welcome to Inside Assumption. I'm Alex Viscusi.
And I'm Matt Angelini.
We have a great show for you tonight. First up is Emily Davies and Sam Roberge. They had a lot of time this week to catch up on movies and TV. Girls? Hey, Sam.
Hey, Emily. Welcome, Assumption College, to our TV and Silver Screen Review. We're Assumption's only source for TV and movie info on campus.
Even better than IMDb.
Way better.
So, Sam, what's new on TV this week?
Well, this was a fantastic week for medical dramas. House can be found Mondays on Fox, and last week's episode was great. In the episode, House reveals his relationship with Cuddy to his team, a decision that leaves the team skeptical. On Grey's Anatomy, several teenagers get struck simultaneously by lightning. The gang at Seattle Grace Mercy West is still coping with the trauma of the shooting in the finale of season 6, leaving several of the doctors with post-traumatic stress disorder, a condition which compromises their ability to perform in the hospital. What's new in the world of Glee, Emily?
Well, last week's episode had record-breaking viewers for Glee with the Britney episode, where Britney Spears made a special guest appearance. This episode focused on Emma's new boyfriend, Carl, doing dental work on all the Glee students. As each student had their appointment, they passed the time by pretending to perform Britney Spears songs. Britney Spears appeared sporadically throughout the episode and later raved on Twitter on how they performed her songs. If you're a fan of the show, then this is definitely an episode to watch. What's good in theaters, Sam?
Well, last week I had the pleasure of seeing The Town, which in my opinion is one of the best movies of the year. The Town is both directed by and stars Ben Affleck in one of his best performances ever. The Town is set in Boston, Massachusetts, though mainly in Charlestown, and follows robber Doug McRae as he plans his next job. Throughout the movie, he tries to balance his feelings for a bank manager connected to one of his earlier heists, as well as the FBI agent tracking down Doug and the rest of his crew. The entire movie was one thrill ride after another, and I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. The action scenes, including most of the extreme chase scenes, were really well done. The acting in this movie was superb, and the performance that caught me off guard was Blake Lively. Her performance in The Town was very believable, and a big leap from her role in the show Gossip Girl. Her performance as Christina Coughlin shows Hollywood that she truly has what it takes to do a dramatic role. Jeremy Renner also did an amazing job in this movie as Jem.
Sounds like a great movie, Sam. I can't wait to see that. Just out on DVD is Clash of the Titans. This movie follows Perseus, played by Avatar's Sam Worthington, as he finds out he is actually the son of Zeus, played by Liam Neeson. Meanwhile, the citizens of the city of Argos are losing their faith with the gods. Hades is sent by the gods to intimidate the citizens back into faith by threatening to release the Kraken on their city. Hades, played by Ralph Fiennes, is better known for his role as Voldemort in the Harry Potter films. Perseus decides to go on a quest to save the city and searches for Medusa's head as a means to destroy the Kraken. Perseus is joined on his journey by several soldiers from Argos, including their captain Draco, played by my favorite actor, Mads Mikkelsen, and another demigod, Io, played by Gemma Arterton, who is also a Bond girl in the movie Quantum of Solace. Perseus and his companions fight giant scorpions and other creatures from hell, including both Medusa as well as the Kraken. This star-studded cast and action-packed film is definitely worth its while.
After hearing your review, I definitely need to rent that movie.
Sounds like I have a lot of catching up to do on the big screen too.
That's all the time we have for this week, but tune in next week for more reviews and movies and TV.
Back to you, Alex and Matt.
Thanks, girls.
Next, we have an announcement from Joe Rivers on behalf of Campus Ministry. Joe?
Thanks, guys. I'm sure you've heard about them before. Heard about them around campus from friends, or read about them in emails or on posters. I'm also sure that you've heard that they are some of the most fun activities that a student at Assumption can participate in. What am I talking about? I'm talking about START retreats, of course. These retreats offered by Campus Ministry include START 1 and START 2 retreats. These retreats were founded in 1999 and are overnight, off-campus retreats that are student-led. On the retreat, different topics are talked about, including faith, commitment, identity, and community. The retreats are a time for reflection, meeting new people, having fun, and relaxing and growing in faith. All students, regardless of their religion, Catholic or non-Catholic, are welcome to attend. Start 1 is a 24-hour retreat, while Start 2, a retreat offered for students who have already gone on Start 1, is for 48 hours. Start has really been one of the best things that I've done at Assumption so far. I enjoyed it so much that after going on Start 1, I've been on the student team who plans and leads Start 1 twice so far, and I'm going on Start 2 next month. I urge everyone to consider going on a Start retreat. Start 1 this semester is unfortunately already filled, but is scheduled for October 29th through 30th. Start 1 next semester is scheduled for March 18th through 19th. If you've already been on Start 1, Start 2 is next month on November 19th through 21st. Stop by the campus ministry office in Charlie's for more info and applications. You definitely won't regret it. Back to you, Alex and Matt.
Thanks, Joe.
Now here's Gerald Villar with a review of the new Bruno Mars album. Gerald?
Thanks, Alex, and hello, Assumption College. I'm Gerald Villar, here to give you the latest in music. This week I'll be reviewing the debut album from Bruno Mars entitled Doo-Wops and Hooligans. The CD was released in stores on October 5th. You know, first impressions bring performance and expectation to any artist. From Bruno Mars, there's no doubt that he gave a strong performance in his albums. And there's no surprise that he's setting big expectations for his career. Each of his songs gives different meanings to what he talks about. In his first single, Just the Way You Are, he talks about how he thinks the girl he likes is completely different and naturally beautiful. There's another song called Talking to the Moon, where he talks about missing a girl so much that he stares at the moon every night thinking about her, hoping she's doing the same. My favorite song of his is called The Lazy Song. It's not as special as the other songs he writes, but I'll play the song every time I don't feel like doing anything. I think that all of his songs in the albums are songs that are worth listening to. I think people will enjoy this album whether you're a Bruno Mars fan or not. I wasn't that much of a fan until I heard the album, and I'm sitting here waiting for more songs. Recently, he's been promoting his album, opening for Maroon 5, and is now supporting Travis McCoy on his European tour until November of 2010. Starting on November 16th, he'll star on his own tour, which will conclude on the 30th in Boston, Massachusetts. Overall, I would give this debut album an 8 out of 10. This is definitely an album you can play whenever you feel like just listening to music. Now go out there and get a chance to listen to Doo-Wops and Hooligans in stores now. Back to you, Alex and Matt.
Thanks, Gerald.
Next, we have our current events on campus with Nick Guerra. Nick?
Good evening, Assumption. I'm Nick Guerra, your host for Inside Assumption. We start tonight with congratulations for the freshmen that were elected in the recent student government elections. Good luck to all of you. This past Wednesday, students all around campus wore purple in memory for students that were subject to bullying and harassment because of their sexual orientation. Dunkin' Donuts has released that it has made over $14,000 in campus cash alone. Make sure you start your day off right with a freshly brewed coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Family Weekend is just around the corner. It runs from Friday until Sunday. There will be a lot of fun events planned, so make sure you and your family have a great time. Campus Cash is now going off campus. It has been expanded to restaurants in Worcester such as Domino's, Papa Gino's, Friendly's, Panera Bread, and much more. Be sure to check it out. For all you singers out there who think you have what it takes, AC Idol auditions are October 27th. Please sign up in the campus activities board right inside Charlie's. The grand prize is $500. The Dear Hillary campaign is underway. From October 25th to 26th from 11 to 1 in Hagen Center to write to Hillary Clinton to urge her to take more action in preventing the more than 5 million deaths in the Republic of Congo. Your support is needed. The Router Flouter campaign is still underway. If you have a wireless router or know of someone who does, please tell him and her that it will result in everyone losing the internet. Come get your Halloween on. On October 30th from 10 to 12 at the Hagen Campus Center, there will be a maze, refreshments, prizes, and much more. Be sure to attend. We end tonight with an announcement of the unveiling of the Dow Zone statue. It will be Saturday, October 23rd at 4 p.m. outside the library. And that's a wrap, Assumption. Please stay tuned for next week's edition of Inside Assumption. Adios. Back to you, Alex and Matt.
Thanks, Nick.
Now here's Marie Ebacher with Cab Events. Marie?
Thanks, Matt and Alex. This weekend, Family Weekend begins this Friday, October 22nd, and runs until Sunday, October 24th. There will be Friday night bingo from 5:30 to 8:30 in the Hagen Campus Center, and an AC talent show from 8:30 to 9:30 in the Hagen Campus Center as well. The first annual Harvest Festival will take place from noon to 3 on Saturday on the Hagen campus lawn. The Saturday night entertainment will be Baby Wants Candy in the Alaska Gym at 8 p.m. Tickets will be sold for $10 for students and $12 for adults. Thanks for listening to Assumption College. Back to you, Matt and Alex.
That's our show for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Alex Viscusi.
And I'm Matt Angelini. You stay classy, Assumption.
Another evening at Assumption and nothing to do.
I know, right? Just enough time to be bored, but not enough to do anything.
And this weather.
We need to get inside.
But what can we do to kill time?
You students look distressed.
Bookstore Josh!
That's right. Why don't we wander over to the bookstore? It's a great place to de-stress and hang out.
I just love looking at all the new clothes at the bookstore.
Yeah, look at the clearance rack. These prices are great.
And the heat actually works in here.
What a dry, comfortable, unexpectedly hip place.
And we've got Apple computers on display. You can check your email, creep on Facebook, or engage in any number of online time-wasting activities.
What a great way to spend some time.
Yeah, relaxing and window shopping.
At the bookstore.
The bookstore. We've got time.